I'm in a rut. Creativity, fitness, routine, schedule, all those areas of my life desperately need my attention right now. I need to get my life back on track. It is 12:30 and I really feel sleepy. I need some coffee. Hello beautiful people, my name is Mutombo and I am a first-time full-time mom to a 7-month-old. For the past 7 months, I have been operating on the whims of my little angel. I've gotten to the point where I crave having a routine again. The fact remains that whatever routine I put in place must accommodate the fact that I have a baby who needs lots of care and attention. With a few cups of coffee and the help of the Lord, I think we can set ourselves up for success. So, I somehow managed to film some parts of this video with the audio cut off, but you know what, I think it's for the best because I was yapping way too much. I sometimes wonder how I let my space get to this state. This happens more often than I would care to admit. I often blame it on the fact that I have less time to put things in their right places now that I have a baby, but baby or not, I really don't want to live like this. I need a system that works with the baby. Speaking of systems that work, one of the things that I have started doing that really helps me get things done when my son is awake and wants to be with me is I carry him on my back. I tried doing this when he was about 4 months old and he did not like it. He was too small to spread over my big back. Now he doesn't resist as much and he really loves watching me do stuff. Carrying him on my back is not always my first instinct because it's just not something that I'm used to doing, but I'm embracing it more and more. Alright guys, I am not done yet, but I have to take a break because my son Ezra is up. For now, he's chill. He's just in his crib playing with his toys. But I want to eat. I haven't eaten since morning, so I want to eat before he actually starts needing my attention. I'll just get something really quick. I have arrow in the fridge, but that will require that I make some gari. And I'm not exactly in the gari making mood right now. Also, I want to show you guys something. Okay, I want to show you guys something that was sent to me. In fact, let me just wash my hands and come. Alright people, I have a story to tell you about this. This peanut butter was sent to me to try and review. It so happened that it was sent to me around the time that I was about to give birth. So shortly after I received the tub of peanut butter, I gave birth and the new baby just completely took over our lives. I had already unboxed it and filmed the opening of the tub, stirring it, mixing it, and I was planning that I'll film a taste test a bit later. Tell me why, as time was going by, in this house, we were just casually eating this peanut butter, enjoying it. And then the day that I sat down and said, okay, let me finally film this taste test, the peanut butter was finished. It did not last up to a month in this house. My husband is obsessed. So what did I do? I actually ordered a new tub of the peanut butter. Not only because I had to film the video, but because my husband kept asking me, have you gotten the peanut butter? Have you gotten the peanut butter? We'll buy other types of peanut butter, and it was just not it. It was not this. And he kept asking me, what about that peanut butter? Do you have their contacts? So finally, I got the peanut butter, and since then, he has been asking me, oh, have you filmed the video? Can I start eating the peanut butter? Have you filmed the video? And I'm just like, patience. I have to do a new unboxing. So, let me show you before I open it up, but I think I'm going to insert the clips of the previous one. But guys, this is 100% all natural peanut butter, no preservatives, gluten free. This is 1 kilogram of peanut butter. I'll put the contacts here. You can contact them if you need one. So with the first tub of peanut butter, I found it a bit sweet. So I wrote them and asked them, was it sweetened? They say, yeah, they have different variations of the peanut butter, so you can order. For this second one, I said, okay, give me like the unsweetened peanut butter. Let me just see. Oh, that's that smell. That's that raw peanut smell. Oh, okay. We keep saying peanuts. In Cameroon, we say groundnuts. Groundnuts. Anyway, so when you open it for the first time, you actually have to stir it. In fact, I would recommend that you stir it every time that you want to use it because the peanut butter separates. So the oil is sitting on top and then the actual meat, the peanut flesh, has sunk to the bottom. So you need to mix it. Yeah, it's getting thicker. All right, I have this piece of bread that I am going to put the peanut butter in. If you live in Douala, go into the comments and tell me which bakery sells the best bread. I already have an opinion on this. I just want to know what you guys think. If you want good bread, where do you go here in Douala? Oh my deliciousness. I don't think I mixed it properly, but this is about to be... I don't want to double dip. I think I want to put more peanut butter in my sandwich, but I don't want to spread and then put this back in the tub because that could get bread particles into the tub. So I'll just spread what I already took out. Let me stop exclaiming before I've actually tasted it because this one, the formula of this one is slightly different. I told you guys this one is not sweetened. I can already tell that I like it. This is pure peanut butter. I'm impatient with the chewing and swallowing. I need to go attend to my son before I come back and continue eating. But here it is. Elegancia peanut butter. I have some help with Ezra today, so I am just going to try to use today to do as much as I can. The thing with us social introverts is that we love our personal space, but we deeply treasure spending quality time with good people. That was my experience this weekend. I hosted a few friends over the weekend, and even though this was not part of my plan to get myself out of this rut, spending a bit of time with these ladies and their families was very refreshing. It was fun and I enjoyed their company. I spent the majority of my day just with Ezra, and this helped me break the monotony that I was sinking into. Connecting with people is a big part of mental wellness. I'm glad I was able to do this. I hosted my girls, Mercy, Kenna, Lorraine, and their kids over the weekend. I hosted them for brunch, and that was my first big girl hosting event. They brought a few things for me. I was actually quite surprised because I told them to just come ready to eat, but they brought this basket. I'm sure this is Kenna's work because if you don't know, Kenna makes gift baskets. Unfortunately, this is Wednesday. They came on Sunday and it's just today that I'm having time to open it. So let's get into it. I literally just carried this whole thing and put in the fridge while waiting for an opportunity to sit down and unbox everything. Grapes, clementines, fruit juice. Oh, this is so cute. Apples. I love apples. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Time to move on to the next one. So this is a total surprise, this particular gift basket. So this is actually from, I don't know whether to say a member of our community here, but anyway, thank you so much, Remy. I'm about to unbox the gift basket that you sent. This gift basket is also Kenna's work. If you like this, if you like the presentation, if you like the packaging, contact Kenna. She's going to do something for you. Wow. Okay, cute. This is cute. Where do I even start? Okay. Oh, it's a sippy cup for sure. Oh, hand towels. This is nice. Baby Ezra has started solids, so this came just in time. Oh my gosh. It is for 12 months. That's wise. This is an aside, but when you're buying things for a baby, especially if it's a gift, always go higher in terms of age. Like, don't even get the baby's exact age. 2 years, but it looks like Ezra can wear this now. Essential hand sanitizer for your baby, or for people who want to carry your baby. Wipes. Babe, grandma loves me. She does. Yes, she does. This is for me. I love this. I love this. And I've been wanting one of these because these my locks. If I don't tie them up, they always come into my face. I don't know how my locks suddenly be. I love the things that are here for me. These are the bands that go on your arms when you're getting ready, and then you use this to keep your hair out of your face. It's crunchy, always need one. And then I guess this is a portable brush. It's a nice portable brush and mirror. I love this. I love everything here. Hello. These are from Mercy. Yes, these are from Mercy. I always tell Mercy that her son Sean is a dapper baby. He's always so well dressed. I'll just quickly go through the rest of the things. Oh, this is so cute. 9 to 12 months. Mercy, you know. I love it. Ah, this is nice. Okay, the last bag we have here is from Lorraine. So Ezra has 2 of these. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Thank you very much, Remy. Thank you very much, Kenna. Mercy, Lorraine, thank you. I'll quickly put this away so that I can go attend to Ezra. He's hungry. It goes without saying, the best way you can take care of your body, even before you start thinking about exercise, supplements, and all those other additives, is to pay attention to what you eat and make sure that it's healthy and balanced. I'm very grateful that I now have a week's worth of fruits on hand. I have no excuse to not eat my fruits with every meal. I don't know why I'm laughing. This particular morning, I cleaned the fruits that my friends had brought for me, and then I proceeded to make myself a hearty breakfast. So I ended up having to come to the room to eat because this guy is awake. I really don't like eating in the bedroom because, the smell, the crumbs, and all of that. But I just want to. But at the end of the day, if this is what I need to do to, have a nice, healthy breakfast, then so be it. I'm tired, Ezra. I'm tired. My prayer life has just been very dangly since I gave birth. And my excuse is, oh, I don't have time. I'm taking care of the baby. I'll just say a quick prayer here and there, but I wouldn't actually commit myself to devotions or Bible study. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I need to open my heart up and receive the word of God and act on faith, operate from a place of just trusting God, because recently I've just been trying to. Are you agreeing with what I'm saying, or are you disagreeing? Because recently I've just been trying to operate from my own might and from my own understanding of life, and that was never the way. Whatever routine I established for myself, he's trying to get this. He's trying to get my microphone. So whatever routine I established for myself has to incorporate my prayer time, my Bible study, my devotion. Non-negotiable. Earlier, I made mention of prayer life. I want to emphasize the importance of Bible study, consuming the word of God like daily bread. In fact, it is our daily bread, especially for those of us who are Christians. I no longer want to treat it like an occasional thing. Oh, maybe I'll read the Bible today, maybe not. It has to be a daily thing. Hello, people. So, I'm currently at the lab. The test that I'm here to do, I've had a lump in my breast for the past 3 months now. It's itchy and it's quite sizable. Anyway, I went to my doctor, my gynecologist. He observed it, did an ultrasound on me, and he said it's probably nothing, but he did recommend that I come and get a mammograph so that they can see exactly what it is and rule out any bad results or any bad. Anyway, I'm optimistic though. I'm not worried, to be honest. It's just weird. Hello, beautiful people. I'm at China Tesco now, and the main reason why I'm here is because I'm looking for floor mats for baby Ezra. He is starting to learn how to crawl. He's starting to crawl. He needs the space to do that. I don't want him to crawl on bare tile. I mean, I guess that's fine, but I tried putting him on the bare floor yesterday. I tried putting him on the bare floor and he cried. And I actually sat on the floor and I realized it was so cold. The floor was just too cold for him. This is my top contender, followed by this one. When I look at the thickness, it seems this one is thicker than this.
It is impossible to maintain some structure in your day as a full-time mom or caregiver when the child has no schedule or structure. Baby Ezra is under a year old, so I am not too rigid about him having a schedule with strict hours, but at 7 months, he is old enough to have some sort of flow to his daily activities. When he wakes up, he takes his breakfast, he plays for a bit, he eats again, he naps, he wakes up and gets into playtime again, takes his lunch, and so on and so forth. Knowing this sequence of events helps me plan my own day because I know when I can get an hour or two to myself to study or edit videos, and I can estimate when I need to go to the kitchen to start preparing his next meal. All this play requires some safe space for him to play in, and this mat is his zone. Thank you, Auntie S. In addition to having some sort of loose schedule for baby Ezra, I need to establish systems that would support his routine. These systems are very important because they enable me to hand baby Ezra over to somebody else with instructions that they can follow to adequately care for him. An example of such a system is meal prep. Preparing Ezra's meals in advance and freezing them would allow anyone, be it his father, me, or whomever is caring for him, to just take out a pack from the freezer, heat it up, and feed him without having to worry too much about whether he's having a balanced meal, what quantity to give him, and so on. I would have already portioned his meals and balanced them appropriately before freezing. Baby Ezra has started solids, and this system has been a total game changer for me. Of course, while we are trying to keep things organized, we also have to keep it cute. I got this beautiful silicone feeding set off a vendor I found on TikTok. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to spritz a little bit of La Vie est Belle in my son's wardrobe. I don't spray perfume directly on him. I don't do that. Hey, Ezra, I'm talking. Okay? At least his clothes smell good, and whenever I open this wardrobe, it just smells. The funny thing is that I don't even do this on my own clothes. I don't even spray my own clothes like this.
All done.
Good morning, beautiful people. Behind me is my son Ezra's wardrobe. I want to hang this somewhere here. So what this is, when Ezra was born, one of Vincent's friends made this beautiful illustration of, all his birth details. For example, you have his birth weight, his little baby picture, 50% Vincent, 50% Perros. This is cute. It's Disney themed. Anyway, this has been sitting on our TV stand since the day we got it, and for me it looks out of place in the living room. I have this hook. I got this hook from China Mall, and that is what I want to use, but it's looking like, anyway. Oh my gosh, it's not balanced. It's not balanced. This thing is not in the center. It's off. It's off to this side. So the picture is tilting downwards like this. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Let me just see what's going on. It's doing too much, right? Yeah, that feels secure. So every time we open it. Ooh. What do you think? If it were you, if I were you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Anyway, if it were you, where would you hang this? Good morning. You're so tall. Oh my gosh.
It's time for breakfast, mi bambino. Yum. Yum. I need to get you a bib. Let me get a bib for you to wear.
Alright guys, he has fallen asleep as you can see. So he has eaten all of the first compartment, majority of the second compartment, and half of the third compartment. Yeah, I'm just happy that at least he has eaten. It has not been easy. I've been feeding him for more than an hour now. He also drank water. This is 150 milliliters. So, did I escape the rut? My workspace is more inviting now that it's nice and clean, and I've managed to keep it that way to date. I even sometimes sit here with Ezra while I work, even though I'm barely able to get anything done like this because he loves tapping the keyboard. I still have a few other things to clean and organize around the house, but I'm happy with the progress so far. Ezra loves his maths.
Why are you screeching?
And because he has this nice space in the living room, he plays here, we feed him here, and it's easy to clean up. I used to feed him in my room, and I don't know if you have tried feeding a little boy of any age, but they grab, hit, and kick the bowl. My bed kept getting wet and dirty, but now we keep all of that action in the living room where it is much easier to clean, and he has the space to exert his energy without making my head hot. The food I prepared for Ezra had us sorted for at least a week. At lunchtime, we simply heat up the frozen food, mash or blend, and we are good to go. Easy peasy. Regarding my personal wellness, reading my Bible more frequently has me in a much better mood than I've been for a while. I got to address one of two health issues that were bothering me.
I'm the type of person who normally does a lot of research before I get into any kind of situation. I feel like, especially in these early stages of a child's life, if you are the primary caregiver, there is really no room for overthinking and, trying to get everything to be perfect, doing all the research that you need to do before you enter a situation. Sometimes you just need to go with your gut and do things. That said, I went for my mammogram without researching how a mammogram is done. I was not psychologically prepared. Anyway, the mammogram results are here. Okay, so they say there's no leakage, there are no nodules. There's something here about mammary density. I don't know what this means. There is no asymmetry of mammary volume. There's no glandular asymmetry. There's no mass. By the mass, the asymmetry. Sorry, it's the results are all in French, so I'm trying to translate them in my head before saying them out loud. From what I read, with my layman knowledge and my layman understanding, there is nothing to be alarmed about. You know what? Let me just take this to my doctor. But I know that by the time I go to my doctor, I must have ended this vlog. I just wanted to address that here because I actually went to the lab for the mammograph during this vlog. So I just wanted to address it before I close this vlog. There's nothing to be alarmed about. I've read the results. Everything seems fine, but I still have a very itchy lump in my breast. So I'm just suspecting that it's, something to do with breast milk or maybe a clogged milk duct or something. I don't know. But I'll just take these results back to my doctor and then we'll see where to go from there. But there's nothing to be alarmed about. So that's the first part of addressing my health issues. The second part is my joints. This shoulder and my hip. Sanuvapa. They hurt so badly. Like just taking this up to this level, it's super painful. So I'll definitely have to go to the doctor for that. At least it's something that I've recognized and I need to put it into my schedule.
Overall, I would say there is still a lot to be done, but I no longer feel overwhelmed about it. At least now I have an idea of what to do to make things easier for myself. This channel is Mutombo in progress, so as things evolve and I figure out better ways to do things, I will share and update you all. Before I close this video, I just want to encourage any of you feeling overwhelmed or unhappy with the state of things. This is your push to take at least one step towards improving your situation. Also, have a realistic expectation of how long it may take to get things done. This video was filmed over the span of a week. You would see how my clothes and the dates on my phone keep jumping back and forth. This is because I edited the video into sections so that you would see everything related to a particular aspect together and not scattered around the video. All of this is to say, change takes time. Progress takes time. Do not be discouraged if on day one you don't see the changes you hope to see. Tomorrow will present another chance. Thank you and God bless you all.